not proving that the Battle Fury is a good choice. I mean, there are still so many better choices, but
Yeah,
still, it is
yeah.
working, so we cannot doubt him. Some pro technique that we cannot really comprehend, but fair enough.
And also, granted, he has some very nice team support from his teammate. And Scourge was fighting another really bad battle. They were very separated. They didn't come as one. Kuroky, like you said, came in late and just
Yes.
kind of got gang raped. So
And again with the Aegis on Slardar, I really do not know. I think at this point they assume Windrunner is unkillable, so they don't give him Aegis. And Panda really, he is useless after his
can't. Yeah.
ult. They don't give him. I don't. He would be a good choice, but I don't think they just use him for his blink, his initiation, and then his ult. So then Slardar is actually not that bad of a choice, as he is a good chaser. Like in later stages of a team battle, he can revive and then chase down the enemies now with his blink as well. So I don't know. Maybe a
Yeah,
good choice.
and they're also a bit worried since he is blinking into initiate with his slithering crush, so
Mm-hmm.
he might be taking the initial burst of the fire. But I think the big reason the Sentinel won that fight was they picked off the Beastmaster first,
Yeah.
pick him off first, and he does not have a roar, and that roar is 4 second stun, yo. They swapped the
Oh, they're
Windrunner.
trying to
Let's see if they
focus
go
down on
on the
Laria. Rexar getting his ult off,
oh,
throwing the axes. Whoa,
glass cannon only. Now
glass
the Sentinel
cannon got.
definitely falling pain.
Yes, glass cannon got
Well,
owned right there.
yeah, now you see that the Aegis would and now I'm like stuttering because
Yeah. But Fear
I don't
casting is
even know
all
what's
gonna
going
run
on.
around with his ult. They want to follow the Earth Panda, as we all know. The Panda comes back on the Earth Panda, but Slardar does initiate right there. Earth Panda, oh, he's gonna come back. Yes, he's gonna come back. And now the team battle just broke out. See, I'm gonna try to ult some people. Rexar still flying there in the air, and now they're all in position. Morphling out of place. No, that's a replicate of Morphling. I guess Morphling has his Manta now, so he can use his ult on himself by casting it on his illusion.
That Morphling just living so long at that point.
Yeah,
The
and
illusion, excuse me.
the illusion taking 100% damage, just tanking all the damage. And now they are going to push up the high ground, and this is bad for Sentinel.
Alaria, 30-second goal, 30 second to come back. No go for buyback because he just got his Bariza before that team fight. They're gonna lose mid racks. This game could swing around at any moment of time, but I don't know.
This,
It's looking really grim for Sentinel.
yeah, I did not expect this, as Ilario was doing so good. A bit of misplacement there, or just bad play there, and got swapped down. But now, yes, Scourge is on their high ground. They are owning their Raxes, and Sentinel has no good response for it. His top tower is going to go down now as well.
Yeah, all those team fights the Sentinel want to keep in mind, they mostly initiated or counter ganked really well, but once Alaria got picked off, let's see if they can make a stand here. They're doing a lot of damage to Morphling. Morphling actually TP in the fight, popping, and he's going to run out. They're going to focus on Alaria
No.
once again. Glass Cannon is not going to do it this game, so I take back everything I said good about him. What pub build, yo, what pub build.
What a pub build indeed. I mean, Glass Cannon is just not going to work in the long run in team battles. It is still whoever stands the longest, whoever wins. And his damage is not going to work if he gets swapped around and stunned, and his teammates just are not providing the support that they need to. And you would think Panda, I mean, Panda does cause that much chaos and mayhem, but just not enough at this point in the game where Necrolite can just run around and do anything he really wants. This game is probably going to be over really soon as they are pushing the tower. Slardar coming down, out, stunning everyone, trying to get some action. Going to go down just super fast. And Sentinel just, yep, waiting
Yeah,
for
so
the inevitable
a
death.
mid-game team won in 40 minutes, and that's showcasing you how DotA could go kind of either way. And we were saying that, well, Alaria can't really carry, and he just kind of proved us they're wrong there as well, showing so much DPS. But
He did.
Glass
And
Cannon
the tree
usually
just went
doesn't work.
down right there. I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
score thing to pop up, and I'll pause it right now. So yes, that was actually really epic. 40 minutes. I would expect, I kind of saw that the replay was ending around 40 minutes, and I would expect that Sentinel with the stronger mid-game heroes would actually take this, as they were doing really good, Panda with his Aghanims and everything, but somehow Scourge with the superior team fights when it really mattered. Like, yeah, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, that Venge, I didn't feel like he was doing anything the whole game, but that one key swap on Laria kind of took everyone by surprise, especially Patch Cat, because he definitely wasn't sure he got
Yeah.
swapped. He got swapped in Viz after Dusted. So that was some quick finger by the
Mm-hmm.
Alex player there, and that kind of just turned the game around. They got a roar on her. Glass Cannon fell down without buyback goal. So that's very greedy by Patchcat, especially when you're a slow carrier like that. You generally want to save some go for buyback. He did not do that. Lost mid racks, came back, and still died because he had no HP. So like, I mean, Glass Cannon, you could say it works, but you don't ever see I guess Asian players do that. They don't generally go glass cannon. Even Dro Rangers, when they feel like they need BKB, they will get it. Even
Yes.
yeah, and they always stay for buyback goal. That's what kind of thing I noticed. So
That is
man.
smart play. That is solid play. That is a play that wins you games. As you can see, this glass cannon build just will not work. It is a nice. I mean, they did try. I mean, look at how much attempted survivability he has. He has Lothar's. That is a useless item. Like seriously, and on him at this point, I guess. And Helm of Dominator not really proving to be effective. So he is trying to go survival, but it just ends up being a glass cannon as just not enough
Yeah,
going on
all
there.
his survival depends on him hitting hard and critting hard like the whole time. But they would just like she is the primary target to get stunned, and I mean that kind of item build will work if you have a BKB. Then you're top shit. You could like
Yeah,
right
yeah.
click creepo, but at that before that like it doesn't work.
So
So
yeah, the
I
Bariza
mean
would probably be better subbed for a BKB actually.
yeah.
And if we look at actually even looking at these items right now, I would say Sentinel is in the lead if I just looked at this. But very close game. They're actually ahead in a head count. So yes, I
Yeah,
guess
any point when you see Lion getting a dagger, you know the
you
Sentinel is doing something right. And he
yeah.
got it before the Slarda too. I think Misery didn't play so well. He's 2-4-14. He's after when you're Slarda and you're farming slow in the beginning, you're kind of negated to the role of being a initiator
Initiator,
and semi
yes.
carry. You can't hardcore carry anymore. He's trying to go for the BKB, but when you're initiating and dying every fight, you're not gonna get the gold.
Yes.
Creep kill wise,
It is bad
I
to get
mean,
into that position because basically a better play would have allowed him to be a lot more useful in team fights as he was quite useless compared to like almost anyone else except for probably CM. But CM, he's not there for the team, the usefulness, I guess.
yeah, like the CM, she's really good throughout the game, and in team fight she kind of lag the other opponent's computer by using her ultimate. But like other than
Yeah,
that,
good stuff.
um,
So
what do you think
yeah,
about Kuroky? Like going all defensive item here. Look at his mecha, his Shiva, and a point booster. Not even caring about like damage at this point. Just gonna
yeah.
stay alive a long spot. What do you think about that?
About Kuroki, I think he did good play. Well, early mechanism is really good now on. Well, it's either early mechanism or early vanguard on Necrolite for the survivability, and I guess mechanism was the good choice in here. I think it did help out in team fights, and he didn't really need the vanguard for some reason. I guess not, but it did work out very well because he got that really early Shivas. I believe it was like before 30 minutes. Then so that really early
Yeah, it was
Shivas
really early. Yeah.
really owns the Sentinel team as they depend on Slardar and like Padcat's physical DPS, so that boosted his survivability by that much and actually just by enough amount for them to win this game. And look at the creep stats as you were saying, Sentinel just got owned there.
Yeah, I don't know where Morphling got like 100 extra creep kills out of somewhere.
Yeah.
But going back to that, what you were saying earlier about Necrolite, they have to jump on that guy. But when you jump on him, once he pops his Shivas, he's gonna slow like 3 or 4 guys. And I mean
Yeah.
that Shiva slow is a bit underrated, but it does some nice damage. It's a Frost Nova stuff, so
Yeah, it's
he's
very
even
very
a lot more slow
useful.
on the physical DPS as well. So
Yes, the 15% attack speed reduce aura and the 15 armor are all going to be super useful on Necrolite. So, yes, this game definitely epic.
yeah,
And I
quick
guess that
turnaround. I mean,
yeah,
that's all I
definitely
have
a
to say about it.
turnaround. I
Yeah,
did not see that coming. And you having watched this game already
apparently,
should have
yeah.
seen that coming, but apparently you did not. So, yes, I guess we should probably wrap this up now. And this has been awesome commentary and we should probably do this more, Lumi. What do you say?
All right, thank you for having me, yo. This
Mhm.
was really fun.
Okay, so yes, I'll stop this right now and we'll see you guys next time, hopefully.